Welcome back, PlayStation faithful, to DualSense Dialogue. I am TTBurger88 and I'm excited to be here for our 4th episode.
And I'm Renegade1812, ready to connect with you all as we explore a foundational aspect of modern gaming with TTBurger88. Last episode, we shared our top 5 most anticipated PS4 and PS5 games, which generated some great discussion. This week, we're shifting our focus to how we play together.
That's right. Today we're taking a deep dive into the evolution of PlayStation's online services. We'll trace the journey from the early days of PSN to the introduction of PS Plus to the current tiered system, and speculating on what the future might hold for online gaming on PlayStation.
Online gaming has become an indispensable part of the PlayStation experience for so many of us, and it's fascinating to see how it's grown and changed over the years.
So get ready to log on, because we're about to jump into the digital realm of PlayStation's online legacy.
Alright, TTBurger88, let's rewind the clock and talk about the very beginning. When the PlayStation 2 came out, online gaming was still very much in its infancy for consoles. What do you remember about those early attempts and the initial PlayStation Network?
Well, Renegade1812, it was a different world back then. The PS2 had some online capabilities, but it often required separate adapters and was pretty clunky. It wasn't until the PlayStation 3 that PSN really started to take shape, launching in 2006. The big selling point then was it was free. Microsoft had Xbox Live, which was a paid service, so Sony offering a free online platform was a huge differentiator.
That free aspect was massive. It allowed so many more people to jump into online multiplayer without an extra subscription fee. I remember games like Resistance Fall of Man and Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare really showcasing what was possible online. While it had its quirks and wasn't always as robust as Xbox Live at first, it laid the groundwork for everything that came after.
Exactly. It was a learning curve for Sony, but they were committed. We saw features like the PlayStation Store for digital downloads, trophy support, and cross-voice chat slowly roll out all over the place. It felt like a true online ecosystem. It was beginning to form, even though it was still a bit rough around the edges compared to today.
And it was the foundation upon which all future online services would be built.
So from that free model, we eventually saw the introduction of PlayStation Plus in 2010. This was a significant shift for Renegade1812 as it brought a paid subscription service into the mix. What was your initial reaction to PS Plus? I'd like to know.
Honestly, at first, I was a bit skeptical. We'd been used to free online, so paying for it felt like a step backward. However, Sony quickly won me over with the Instant Game Collection. Getting a selection of free games every month, especially full AAA titles, was an incredible value proposition. It made the subscription feel less like paying for online access and more like a curated game library.
The Instant Game Collection was absolutely brilliant. A huge brilliant, if you ask me. It was a huge incentive, and it really helped PS Plus take off. Then with the launch of the PS4, Sony made PlayStation Plus, a requirement for online multiplayer. That was a big pivot, and while some gamers weren't thrilled, the value of monthly games and other benefits like cloud saves and exclusive discounts helped soften the blow.
It became the industry standard. Really, the quality of the monthly PS Plus games often drove the conversation, and it became a key part of the PlayStation ecosystem. It evolved from a bonus service to an essential one for many players.
It certainly did, and it set the stage for the next big evolution.
Which brings us to the current iteration of PlayStation Plus with its essential, extra, and premium tiers. TTBurger88, What are your thoughts on this expanded model and how it impacts the online experience?
I think it's a smart move by Sony to offer more choice. Essential is for those who just want online multiplayer and a couple of monthly games. Extra is fantastic for game discovery with its extensive game catalog, almost like a Netflix for games. And Premium with the classic catalog and cloud streaming caters to the hardcore enthusiasts and those who want to revisit older titles. It allows players to pick the value, and that's right for them.
I agree. The game catalog in the extra tier is particularly strong, offering a huge library of modern and recent hits. It's a great way for new PS5 owners to catch up on games they missed. Looking ahead, what do you think the future holds for PlayStation's online services?
To be honest, I think we'll see an even greater emphasis on cloud streaming, especially for the premium tier, allowing for more games to be played without downloads. I also wouldn't be surprised to see more integration with the cross-platform play, as the industry continues to move in that direction, and perhaps even more personalized content delivery based on your gaming habits.
That makes sense. The lines between generations are blurring, and seamless crossplay and cloud access will only enhance the experience. I'd also love to see more innovative social features built directly into the PSN experience, beyond just party chat. Maybe more robust community hubs or easier ways to connect with players who share your interests. The potential for a truly interconnected online PlayStation universe is immense.
Absolutely. The technology is there. It's about to build out the features that truly enhance the social and gaming experience.
And that brings us to our community corner. Last episode, we asked for your top 5 most anticipated upcoming PS4 and PS5 games. We had some fantastic responses.
It was so great to see so much shared excitement for titles like Grand Theft Auto 6, Marvel's Wolverine, and Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Many of you also highlighted some indie games and unexpected titles, which we love seeing, and we thank you for sharing your hype with us. It really helps out and it means a lot to us.
For this episode, we want to hear your thoughts on PlayStation's online services. What's your favorite aspect of PSN or PS Plus? What features would you like to see added or improved in the future? And if you remember the early days, what's your fondest online gaming memory on PlayStation?
You can reach out to us on YouTube here or on Podbean. Whatever you feel like going to, just comment down below or send us a message.
If you prefer email, you can send your thoughts to TTBurger88 at gmail.com. Just a reminder, TTBurger in the email is spelled TTBERGER88. And if you're listening on YouTube, definitely drop your answers in the comments section below this video. We'll be reading through everything, and we'd absolutely love to feature your thoughts and opinions on a future episode of DualSense Dialogue. Let's keep this conversation going.
And that's a wrap for episode 4 of DualSense Dialogue. We hope you enjoyed our deep dive into the evolution of PlayStation's online services.
Thank you so much for tuning in and for all your continued support. It's always a pleasure to talk PlayStation with you all.
Don't forget to subscribe to get your podcast here on YouTube or Podbean so you don't miss future episodes, and also hit the notification bell so you can get the episodes right away. And a quick rating and review would mean the world to us.
Next time on DualSense Dialogue, we'll be discussing the unsung heroes of PlayStation, the iconic sound effects and music that have defined generations of gaming. Get ready for some serious nostalgia!
Until then, everybody, keep those DualSense controllers charged. Until then, ladies and gentlemen, keep those DualSense controllers... Until then, everybody, keep those DualSense controllers charged. Keep exploring those incredible virtual worlds. And most importantly, happy gaming.
See ya!